All right, this is it. Here's part 3, the last part of my Paramount Letterboxed VHS collection update 2021 edition. Where we last left off in part 2, I stopped at the 1998 VHS of Chinatown widescreen edition. Let's continue on. Here's a 1998 VHS of the Untouchables widescreen edition with Kevin Costner, Charles Martin Smith, Andy Garcia, Robert De Niro, and Sean Connery. And it's directed by Brian De Palma. And the movie's from 1987. I have the original 1987 VHS of... 1988 VHS of the Untouchables. 119 minutes, rated R. Widescreen edition. The hottest mob movie since The Godfather. Here's the sticker label for the Untouchables. Tape number is 25, and it's printed in the 45th week of 1998. But in this VHS, it retains the Paramount 75th anniversary tape. Now, on the video laserdisc release of the Untouchables, it has the Paramount Picture logo before it fade in the 75th anniversary, but it's paused on there for no reason. Oh, and forgot to mention on the Letterboxed release of Fatal Attraction, this does not have the Paramount 75th anniversary on there. But the DVD and the Blu-ray release restores it. Next, here's a 1998 VHS of Deep Impact with Robert Duvall, Téa Leoni, Elijah Wood, also starring Vanessa Redgrave, Maximilian Schell, and Morgan Freeman. Directed by Mimi Leder, and the film is from 1998. This movie is co-produced by Paramount Picture and DreamWorks Picture, and it even has the Amblin Entertainment logo. I'm not sure it's not in this film, but I heard one of my good friends that the DreamWorks logo is in there after the Paramount logo. 121 minutes, rated R. Not rated R, PG-13. Silly goose. Silly me. It says a widescreen collector's card. Unfortunately, that did not came like that. Here's the sticker label. It says 1999 on there. Tape number is 38. No, it's 28 right here if you can barely see it. And it's printed on the 43rd week of 1999. Next up, the 1998 VHS of the Ten Commandments widescreen edition with Charlton Heston. Also starring Edward G. Robertson, Yul Brynner, Ann Baxter, Yvonne Carlo, Deborah Pageant, Sir Cedric Hardwicke, Vincent Price, Jan Carradine, Judith Anderson. Directed by Cecil B. DeMille, and the film is from 1956. Now, Dame Judith Anderson, who also guest starred as a Vulcan priest in Star Trek III: The Search for Spock. Dame Judith Anderson. 219 minutes, rated G. And yes, it does have the introduction by Cecil B. DeMille. Here's tape 1. Tape 2. And tape 1 does not have a number on there, but tape 2 is 62 on there. The 10th week of 1998. Well, actually, both tapes is printed in the 10th week of 1999. But this has the 1991 masters at the beginning. And this film is in Letterboxd. Next up, the 1999 release of the Indiana Jones trilogy, widescreen edition, with all 3 films. Let's take this out of the box. And we'll start with Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. This is chapter 24 and the complete adventures of Indiana Jones. Widescreen edition with THX with Harrison Ford. Also has Karen Allen, Paul Freeman, Ronald Lacey, John Rhys Davies, Denholm Elliott. Directed by Steven Spielberg. The film is from 1981. This is still unsealed, but it's open from the bottom. 115 minutes, rated PG. Bonus interviews with Steven Spielberg, George Lucas, and Harrison Ford, 1936. The Amazon, Tibet, and Egypt. With the rebate, which is passed. Here's the sticker label. Tape number is 13. Printed in the 41st week of 1999. Yeah, tape number 13. Here's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. 1984 release with Harrison Ford and Kate Capshaw. Chapter 23 in the complete adventures of Indiana Jones. Widescreen edition with rebates, ads. Even has Amish Perry, Rosalind Seth, Philip Stone, and Ke Huy Quan. Directed by Steven Spielberg. And interesting fact, this movie was supposed to originally intended to be R-rated, but unfortunately, the execs like Jack Valente, the head of motion picture, decided that switch it from an R to a PG rating. So that's why they created a new. After this, they decided after the release of Temple of Doom, Jack Valente, at the time the head of motion picture, decided to create a new rating system, which is PG-13. "118 minutes, rated PG. Bonus interview. 1935, Shanghai and the Himalayas. How you pronounce it? It's Himalayas. Himalayas. There you go. Yeah. Sticker label. Tape number is 9. Printed in the 41st week of 1999. Here's Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Chapter 25 in the complete adventures of Indiana Jones with Harrison Ford and the late Sean Connery. It even has Denholm Elliott, John Rhys Davies, Alison Doody, Julian Glover. Directed by Steven Spielberg. Rated PG-13, 1989 movie, 128 minutes. And a bonus interview, 1938, Princeton, Venice, and the Holy Land. Here's the sticker label. Tape number is 59, and it's printed in the 41st week of 1989. All right. Next, here's the 1999 VHS of Snake Eyes. Yes, with widescreen edition with Nicolas Cage. Also starring John Hurt, Carla Gugino, Stan Saul, Kevin Dunn. Directed by Brian De Palma. The movie is released by Paramount Picture. Yep. "98 minutes, rated R." Sticker label says 1998 on a copyright. Tape number is 24, and the printing on the 28th week of 1999. And next up, the 1999 VHS of Star Trek Insurrection widescreen edition with Patrick Stewart and Jonathan Frakes. Also starring Brent Spiner, LeVar Burton, Michael Dorn, Gates McFadden, Maria Sirtis, F. Mary Abraham, Donald Murphy, Anthony Zerber. Directed by Jonathan Frakes, the film is from 1998. 103 minutes, rated PG. Exciting conflict and cutting edge of special effects that truly entertain, says Gene Siskel of the Chicago Tribune. And this is a black tape version because this is rare. I'm going to keep this. And finally, here's the director's edition of Star Trek the Motion Picture, the director's edition. This is a 2001 of the 1979 film. And this is the last Star Trek release in widescreen on VHS. And like I mentioned, there is no corresponding VHS of Star Trek Nemesis on VHS. There never was. Only in Paniscan, but they never made a widescreen release of Star Trek Nemesis. Special features with the documentary plus a promotional spot for Star Trek Enterprise, which is a new series at the time. Rated PG for sci-fi action and mild language, and is 136 minutes. Nice artwork. Here's the sticker label. Tape number is 118, and it's printed on the 41st week of 2001. All right, let's look at it again. All right, look at this, guys. Well, that's it for my updated Paramount VHS Letterboxed edition, widescreen edition VHS collection update 2021 edition. I'm planning to get more Paramount movies in widescreen soon, and I'll list them in the description below. And there will be more Paramount updates later in May when I do my Paramount Home Entertainment VHS Collection Update 2021 edition, and honoring the celebrating Paramount's 109th birthday, which is coming up in May. All right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.